A few weeks ago, I got an email from a drummer and YouTuber called Charlie the Explorer saying that he had prepared a Beatles drum quiz where he had re-recorded the drum parts that Ringo played on many classic Beatles songs, and I now have to guess what these songs are just from that drum part. So he's done 20 different songs, so I thought we'd work through them today and see how many of them we can correctly identify. So jumping straight in with the first drum part. Okay, that's fairly straightforward. That is Come Together by the Beatles, right? One of the most iconic parts that Ringo ever played. Yep, Come Together. Okay, moving on to number 2. Okay, so it's got like a 6/8 vibe to it, which was kind of only given away by the click at the start. Not much else to go on right now. Oh. Okay, that's the giveaway. Okay. So, this is Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Because it started with that, well, I said 6/8, it was more of a 3/4, I guess. And then you got the 3 big hits on the tom, and now we're into the 4/4 chorus. That's really interesting. Without the rest of the instrumentation, that's really hard to latch onto.
She's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Okay, we're 2 for 2 right now. Let's continue. Ah, okay. I know what it is. Is it Ticket to Ride? Yeah, Ticket to Ride. That is a really cool drum part, isn't it? Very unusual drum part. 3 for 3. Very nice. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. I think I know this. The cowbell kind of gives it away. I think this is Drive My Car. Yeah. That must be Drive My Car. Let's find out.
Asked a girl what she wanted to be.
Song number 5. Okay, I know what this is. It's that little like triple T snare hit that gives it away. It's She Loves You. Okay, number 6. What's this? Oh, I can kind of hear it in my head. Oh, is it I Want You, She's So Heavy? I think it is. Yes, that was really hard to tell at the beginning, but now we've got into this kind of 3/4 breakdown bit. That's definitely what it is, isn't it? I Want You, She's So Heavy from Abbey Road. Nice. I almost thought that was going to be the first one we dropped, but no, we got it. Right, that's 6 for 6 so far. If you are still on full marks, you're doing very well. Let's continue with number 7. I feel like it's an older song. Oh, okay. I think this is either Twist and Shout or From Me to You. I'm going to go with Twist and Shout. Yes! Oh, that's a little bit scary. I almost thought I got it wrong there. Number 8. Okay, kind of recognise it. Oh man, what is that? I recognise it, but I can't think what it is. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's like a mid-period sort of one, like 1965 sort of song. Oh, I really don't know. I can't even think of a thing to guess. We'll just have to find out what it is. I'll guess. Let me just guess. I don't know. All My Loving. I'm just going to guess All My Loving, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Oh, it's I Feel Fine. Of course. Yeah. Another really interesting drum part, but... Okay, I dropped the ball. There we are. So I've now got one wrong. So if you are on full marks still, if you got that, then well done to you. Let's move on to number 9. Okay. This is Ringo's famous drum solo from... it's from the Abbey Road medley. Now the tricky bit will be identifying which of the Abbey Road medley songs that this is actually technically on. Because the Abbey Road medley is like various songs, right? But it technically is one big thing. It's either Carry That Weight or The End. Oh, which one is it? Which one is the drum solo one? Do, 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 do. I'll go The End. I'm going to go The End. I don't know if that's correct or not. But Abbey Road medley, just as a bit of a insurance policy, I'm making it clear that I know it's from the Abbey Road medley. It is The End. Oh, excellent. Number 10. Do, 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 do. Okay, that's something, isn't it? Just another iconic drum intro. Considering how little drums have to play with from a sort of melodic point of view, it's amazing that people can come up with drum intros that you can just recognise the song from purely the drum intro. And that is a great example of that. There we are. Number 11. Oh, what is this? I recognise this. I really recognise that. Is it Northern Song? It's only a Northern song. Is that what it is? Oh, it's Strawberry Fields! Of course it is! Oh, that is painful. Strawberry Fields is my favourite Beatles song. That is tragic. Okay, sorry guys. So I've dropped 2 now. So I'm now on 9 out of 11. If you're still on full marks, you're doing very well. Let's move on to the 12th song. Okay, classic. Possibly the first ever example of a drum loop. That is Tomorrow Never Knows. Such a tune. Alright, number 13. Okay, I think this is... Boo Boo. Yeah, it's Get Back. Absolute tune. One of my favourite McCartney songs, actually. Yeah. Okay, number 14. That is pretty hard. There's not much going on. What is this? I really don't know. If you got this, I'm impressed. I'm just gonna guess I Am the Walrus, but I really don't know. Just because of the kind of the right-ish tempo for that, but oh, don't let me down. Of course. Well, I'm sorry. But I did let you down. I didn't get that one. Oh dear. So I've dropped 3 now. What's next? So number 15. So we've got the last 5 to go. Here we go. Oh, okay. I think I know what this is. I think. Wait. Oh, now I know what it is. Okay. I almost said something very different. Okay, so this, I'm pretty sure is... Yeah, is Helter Skelter. I.e., I've got blisters on my fingers. I thought for a second there, when it was doing that build-up, that it was Good Day Sunshine. But no, Helter Skelter, definitely. The Beatles just casually inventing heavy metal. There we go. Okay, into the last few now. This is song number 16. Okay. Oh, I recognise it, but I can't think what it is. That was a very Tom-heavy intro, that. Is that Hey Bulldog? I think it is Hey Bulldog. Just sort of snapped into my head just then. Yes! Hey Bulldog is another absolute favourite of mine, so I'm glad I got that. Okay, song number 17. Oh, okay. I know what this is. The weird time thing that she gave it away there. If you were just given the second half of that, that would be really difficult, but the first half gives it away. That is Here Comes the Sun. Nice. It's got that moment where it's like in 3/8 and then a little bar of 2/8 and then it goes back to 4/4. It's just quite erratic, but in a great way. Right, if you're still on full marks at this point, then you're doing very well. I've dropped 3 so far, and here is number 18. Oh, okay, I recognise this. Oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, it's so on the tip of my tongue. The word? Is it The Word? Oh no, it's She Said, She Said. Oh, damn. I really recognised it, but yeah, I just couldn't place it. I can hear it now though. Oh, okay. Number 19. Oh, I think I know what this is now. At first there, I was a little unsure. Yeah, I know this. It helps that I recently recreated this song from scratch, because I'm kind of quite familiar with the drum part. I'm fairly sure that this is A Day in the Life. Yeah. Damn right. Right, and this is the last song in the quiz. If you are still on full marks, you've done incredibly well. This is song number 20, and Charlie, who put this quiz together, he says that this is his personal favourite Beatles song, which might act as a clue, but I don't know. It's going to be a good one, I guess. I don't know what it is. Is it Nowhere Man? It's like quite a straightforward, simple beat. I can't really place what it is. Oh no, In My Life. Right. Dear me, dear me. So in the end there, I got 15 out of 20, 75% hit rate. I thought that would be easier than it was, and with some of them it was fairly straightforward because the drum part was just so distinctive, but other times it's less obvious. But it also goes to show the vast variety of drum parts that Ringo came up with during the Beatles' career. It's not always just the classic money beat, you know, like kick on 1, snare on 3. There's lots of interesting and creative parts in there. But anyway, thanks again to Charlie for putting this together. Do go check out his channel to give a big thanks to him for making this possible. And thanks for watching. If you didn't already know, I'm now regularly streaming over on Twitch, where I'm doing all sorts, including holding Beatles quizzes, listening to your music, improvising at the keyboard, and counting down my favourite songs. So do consider following me on Twitch to stay up to date with when I'm streaming.